All of my good days outweigh my bad days, and I won't complain. For your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio, I'm CJ. In celebration of Black History Month, we highlight Charlie Sifford, who was born on June 22, 1922 in Charlotte, North Carolina. In his early days, Sifford was introduced to the game of golf by working as a caddy at various courses in North Carolina. During that time, he earned 60 cents a day, which basically went to his mother to assist her with the household needs. By the age of 13, Sifford could shoot par and had his eyes set on the Professional Golf Association, but he knew it was difficult since no player on the PGA Tour looked like him. So later in life, in the 1950s, he dominated the Negro National Open, which is another Black History moment, as Sifford won 6 titles. With all his success, by 1957, Sifford became the first African American to not only qualify for the Long Beach Open, a PGA co-sponsored event, but also win the tournament. And in 1961, Sifford was granted full membership on the tour, becoming the first African American to do so. He made history yet again in 1967 when he won the Greater Hartford Open, a fully sanctioned PGA Tour event, and he was also the first African American to be inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame. For your quick news and notes, a deal has been reached in principle to send Houston Dynamo all-time leading scorer Brian Ching back to the franchise from the expansion Montreal Impact. A short track is being built on the backstretch at Daytona International Speedway and will serve as a venue for a 2-day event in 2013 for short track drivers and teams before the Daytona 500, a NASCAR official said on Wednesday. After a year away from the broadcast booth, Ray Everham is returning as NASCAR analyst for ESPN for the 2012 season. Former Penn State coach Joe Paterno was remembered at a memorial mass on Wednesday as an inspirational leader, devoted family man, and someone who tried to live according to the tenets of his religion. Connecticut coach Jim Calhoun will miss at least 2 more games while he receives treatments for his ailing back, the school said on Wednesday. The Bruins and defenseman Johnny Boychuk have agreed on a 3-year contract extension, the team confirmed Tuesday night, and he will earn $3.1 million, $3.4 million, and $3.6 million respectively over the terms of the new deal. Miami James Jones will defend his title in the 3-point contest against a field that includes All-Stars Kevin Love and Joe Johnson and teammate Mario Chalmers. Tony Gwynn is already talking after 5 doctors spent 14 hours removing a malignant tumor from inside of the Hall of Famer's right cheek on Tuesday. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers announced Wednesday they have released veteran defensive tackle Albert Haynesworth in an effort to save $7.2 million against their cap. Indianapolis coach quarterback Peyton Manning had previously unreported 4th medical procedure on his neck last year, according to sources. And finally, Mike Tirico and John Gruden will call the games for ESPN starting in 2012 for Monday Night Football, as Ron Jaworski is leaving the booth but has signed a 5-year extension with ESPN in an expanded analyst role with the company. This sports segment was sponsored by Naturally Relax Massage, where you can relax, release, and relieve naturally in the greater Houston area. For rates and more information, please email naturallyrelaxed@gmail.com. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at CEEJAY, that's CEEJAY, sports@gmail.com for more information. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and YouTube at CJ Sports, and make sure you download the Rhema Gospel Radio app on your Android phone so you can have Rhema whenever you want. Tune in next time for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a positive, productive, blessed day of what's left of it, and keep your head down.